how's it going, everyone? Welcome to Amazon Small Business Academy presents Getting Started Fulfillment by Amazon. I'm Connor from the New Seller Success team, and this presentation is going to be an introduction of FBA. As we go along, I'll share with you some resources that you can use when you're ready to dig in and set up your account, or just adjust the settings and tools we talk about today. You should see a Q&A somewhere next to me on the site. Go ahead and start entering your questions in there, and we can address them at the end of the section. Today we're going to talk about Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA for short, how to determine if it's right for you, and what we're going to do is cover switching to FBA and Seller Central, prepping your products, and how to ship them into FBA centers. Amazon makes it simple. You guys sell it, we pick, pack, ship, and provide customer service for the products. There's no minimum in the number of units you must send in, and we handle the details to save you all the time so you guys can focus on your business. When your products are fulfilled by Amazon, they're eligible for Amazon Prime free 2-day shipping, and your listings are displayed with the FBA logo. Customers know that packaging, delivering, and customer service and returns are all handled by Amazon. This increases product exposure due to Prime shoppers preferring to buy Prime products. So here you guys can see the FBA lifecycle from start to finish. Sellers still own their products in FBA, but Amazon does everything else. A seller's FBA orders run on autopilot, so they can focus on running their own business. You no longer have to pick, pack, or ship. Amazon even answers customer service inquiries and handles the returns. With FBA, you qualify for Prime. When buyers see that Prime badge next to a listing, it lets customers know they'll get fast and free shipping and extends the trust that Amazon will be involved in the transaction. If something goes wrong, Amazon's renowned customer service will help fix that problem. If Amazon makes a mistake on an order and ships late, your performance metrics are never going to be affected. So, if you've heard of FBA, you've heard of some misconceptions about it as well. I want to cover some of those here, and we'll also have time at the end of the presentation to answer some additional misconceptions you may have. So the first one, you guys may think that this is for large amounts of inventory only. That's actually incorrect. There are no contracts or minimum amounts of inventory that you're going to need to send in for FBA. You're more than welcome to start small and grow. You guys might think that FBA is too expensive, but FBA can actually drive down your fulfillment costs. For example, 100 units shipped in bulk to 1 to 3 fulfillment centers will be much cheaper than 100 individual orders shipped to a customer through your own fulfillment. Here, sellers are not responsible for shipping to customers, and sellers get to utilize heavily discounted Amazon partnered carrier rates when they send in their inventory. The FBA fee structure is cost-effective and simple. You pay as you go, and you're charged for storage space and the orders we fulfill. The cost of shipping is included in your fees with no extra charge for Amazon Prime free 2-day shipping and free shipping on eligible orders. Fees for selling on Amazon, like your category referral fee and other optional services, may apply. Fulfillment fees are charged per unit and include picking and packaging your orders, shipping and handling, customer service, and product returns. Monthly inventory storage is charged per cubic foot. You are charged for all units stored in an Amazon fulfillment center based on the calendar month and your daily average volume. To see your fees, log into Seller Central and use the calculator. Just note that Amazon reserves the right to change fee structures. So you guys may think that shipping FBA is too complex, but actually creating a shipment for your first time generally takes around 10 to 15 minutes. There are user guides and easy to follow steps, and you get to see rates before ever committing to anything. A good question that I get often is, how would I strategically know where to send my inventory? There's no worries here at all. Amazon actually assigns you fulfillment centers to send your products to. You don't need to choose. Amazon has a lot of information that feeds our logistics system, so we'll guide the product to the right kind of building based on your product types, and then use that geographic research to get it to the customers who are going to buy it. But I bet I have to have high sales and a long history to qualify. Actually, that's not correct. You don't need to be a big seller to participate in FBA at all. New sellers are allowed and highly encouraged to be FBA sellers. It can be a great way to help grow your business on Amazon. Another question is, will I get penalized for going out of stock? No, absolutely not. There's no long-term penalty for going out of stock. If you do end up going out of stock, your offer will simply be removed until more inventory has been checked in. You can't sell what you guys don't have. Of course, we do encourage staying in stock for a better customer experience and to increase your chances of winning that featured offer. So there are some items that are less suitable for FBA, including meltable inventory that can be eaten or swallowed, such as chocolate, yogurt, yogurt-coated items, gummies, and probiotics. These can be fulfilled by Amazon, but not through May 1st through September 30th. So make sure to visit your Seller Central to submit an order and remove your inventory during those warm months. Products requiring refrigeration, air conditioning, or freezing are also prohibited all year long, as well as perishable products including fresh meats, fruits, and vegetables. Alcohol, including non-alcoholic beer, and some specific items as sky lanterns, vehicle tires, and gift cards are also restricted. Of course, counterfeit or other illegal replicated goods are prohibited, as well as products with price tags, other improperly labeled goods, or anything not previously listed and approved in your seller account is also prohibited. Prior to creating your FBA shipment, you guys are going to have to create a product listing and obtain category approval if the product you want to sell has restrictions. So to request approval, what you guys are going to want to do is add a new product, utilize the Add a Product feature tool found in the Catalog tab in Seller Central, and then you may either match to an existing listing or create a new listing if that item doesn't already exist. If your product arrives and you're not approved to sell in that category, your inventory will remain inactive until you obtain that approval. Please note that a professional selling plan is needed to apply for category approvals. Now, once you've created your product listing, it's time to convert your items to fulfillment by Amazon. When you convert your product to FBA, you're electing the fulfillment channel to be through Fulfillment by Amazon instead of fulfilling the orders yourself. The way you guys are going to want to do this is go to that Manage Inventory tab in Seller Central, select each item you would like to send in, and then select Change to Fulfillment by Amazon from the Actions drop-down menu. So FBA requires a single, scannable, correct barcode that can be clearly read on our scanners. You'll need to select the type of barcode that will be on your product packaging via the drop-down menu on the Convert to FBA page. Certain products may be eligible for sale on Amazon, but they're not eligible for FBA. FBA products must also adhere to specific expiration date and temperature-sensitive product requirements to qualify. So there's two types of barcodes that you can use. The manufacturer barcode, which are UPC, EAN, GTIN, or ISBN codes. Those are scannable barcodes that will already be labeled on the unit and are able to be utilized when the product is eligible. The other barcode is going to be the Fulfillment Network SKUs, or FN SKUs. Utilize these codes when the product UPC is UPC exempted, or if you do not want your items to commingle within the warehouse. Amazon barcodes are required for all products that aren't tracked by using the manufacturer barcodes, including products that are expiration dated, consumable, and topical products such as skin creams, shampoos, cosmetics, and products that are prepped in such a way that the barcode can't be scanned. Amazon barcodes are given during your shipment plan to you to print and apply them yourself. All items you're sending into the warehouse need to have a scannable label placed on the outside of your product packaging. When an Amazon barcode is required for your product, you will not be able to select the manufacturer barcode option. So select your barcode type and click on Convert Only or Convert and Send Inventory if you're ready to begin your shipment plan. To ensure compliance for all products, Fulfillment by Amazon requires more information about your listings when you convert new or existing listings to FBA. Click on Add a Dangerous Goods information. A pop-up window will appear where you will be required to enter in your product's dangerous goods info. Errors can cause receiving delays, impacting your ability to sell. If your product contains batteries or other dangerous material, you'll need to input additional information and upload a material safety data sheet into that allocated field. In some cases, the item might not be a dangerous good, but we'll need additional information to classify that item anyway. In this case, you'll be able to upload an exemption sheet. Go ahead and click that Save button once you've uploaded the correct info and documents requested. If your product required further review, you are able to check in Seller Central on the status of your ASIN or Amazon-specific item number. Type HAZMAT into the search bar. And then go ahead and look up the ASIN and click Next. After that, you're going to enter that ASIN and click Check Status. If your products are deemed non-dangerous, you'll be able to proceed through the shipment plan. The remainder of the plan does a great job of walking you through the appropriate fields. However, the following slides allow for clarification of frequently asked questions. So for the shipment plan, what you guys are going to need is the ship from address, how your products are being packed, and the quantity of units sent in and the number of cases being sent in. If your products need preparation or need to be relabeled, You will need to update the individual unit dimensions and the box dimensions and weight. It's important to note that you can review and modify your unit quantity at the end of the shipment plan, but you guys are only able to change the quantity by 5% or 6 units. So if you want to add new products or change your shipment, what you're going to want to do is actually duplicate that shipment or create a new shipment. Any quantities entered beyond the allowed range, they might be subjected to additional placement fees. So a shipment plan can consist of either individual products or case packed products. If your inventory includes both packaging types, each individual type will need to be sent in separate shipments. Select individual products if your shipment consists of individual items with different SKUs and different conditions. Select case-packed products if your shipment consists of cases previously packaged by the manufacturer that contain identical items with matching SKUs in the same condition. Each case must contain the number of items. All cases, whether individually packed or case-packed, must not exceed 50 pounds or contain more than 150 units, whichever threshold is met first. A box containing one unit weighing over 50 pounds must be marked Item Lift on the top of the sides for safety. Within Seller Central, you'll see guidance on how to package your items for protection of your products, other products, safety of the team, and your customer. Each item you send in should be ready to ship as is. Each type of product requires specific preparation in order to ensure that items are delivered in the best condition. Prep guidance that you see here is provided as part of the prepare product step when you create a shipment. For example, liquids should be closed tightly and double sealed in a plastic bag with a suffocation warning. Apply a barcode outside of the packaging so it can be scanned while still wrapped. When you send in your inbound shipments to the Amazon fulfillment centers, it's important to follow our prep, packaging, and labeling requirements so your shipments will be received quickly and accurately. A detailed list of packaging and labeling requirements is available in Seller Central and Seller University. You will have the option to select whether Amazon or you prep each eligible product in your shipping plan. For products you elect Amazon to prep, you'll be charged the applicable FBA prep service fees based on the prep services Amazon provides as determined by Amazon. After determining who preps the products, you can select whether Amazon or you will be the responsible person for applying the labels to each unit in the label product page of your shipment plan. Different requirements for each fulfillment center will be displayed in your shipment plan. So your shipment plan is going to provide barcodes if needed, and the labels will be assigned and generated for you in a PDF format so that you can label those cartons before they arrive at the fulfillment center. There's no cost for generating labels. The default size for the label is going to be Avery 5160, and labels can be printed from standard printer. Eligibility for using UPCs is that not all inventory is eligible for tracking with the manufacturer barcode. So to be eligible, products must be in new condition, have a single scannable barcode that corresponds to a single ASIN in the Amazon catalog, not be expiration dated, and not be consumable or topical products such as skin creams, shampoos, or cosmetics. It's important to note that if the manufacturer barcode maps to more than one ASIN, an Amazon barcode is required. So you are able to purchase shipping services at discounted rates directly at the end of your shipment plan. If you accept the shipping charges, you'll be able to download and print the shipping labels needed to be affixed to the box. For each box, affix a shipping label and its accompanying carrier label. Print and apply the labels so they don't cover the box seams. Boxes cannot exceed 50 pounds or 25 inches on any side. By default, when you create a shipment plan, your shipment may be divided into multiple shipments, each directed to a different receive center or fulfillment center, referred to as distributed inventory placement. The fulfillment centers are selected based on the products you're shipping and where you're shipping from. By having your inventory spread across multiple fulfillment centers across the country, customers who are buying your product may receive it faster than they would if your inventory was located in just one fulfillment center. Dropping your items off at the nearest fulfillment center is not allowed. This is for your safety and accurate processing of your inventory. Your products are available for sale as soon as we successfully receive them at any of our receive centers or fulfillment centers. The active inventory will populate automatically into your managed inventory as long as your listings have been created properly and you have all approvals necessary to sell those products. Sometimes you'll see that some of the units you sent into the warehouse become active and others are marked as reserved. Don't worry, inventory and reserve status may be tied to a customer order, or it may be in the process of being shipped between fulfillment centers, or it may be sidelined at a fulfillment center for additional processing for verification of item dimensions and weight or pending investigation. So a pro tip is to keep in mind that there are certain times of the year where Amazon has inbound restrictions and will provide shipping timelines accordingly. Examples include Prime Day, holiday shopping season, and other holidays. You can check Seller Central for details. All right, so today we learned that Fulfillment by Amazon can help manage most inventory and take care of the fulfillment of your orders from storage to shipping to back-end customer support, freeing up your focus on your business. Amazon will walk you through inventory preparations and shipping to our fulfillment centers, including offering discounted shipping. For more, please review the information on sell.amazon.com, explore the tutorials in Seller University, and join a live discussion at amazon.com/Small Business Academy. Thanks, everyone. Now we're going to head over to the Q&A where I can answer some more questions.